Hello friend. Welcome to our YouTube channel ABC Entertainment. Today we want to motivate everyone. So, we are going to reveal top 5 motivational movie of all time. Let's start without wasting any time. At number 5, we have an Indian movie, name, The Life of Pi, released in 2012 an IMDb rating 7.9 which is good. One story starts from Canada. A writer visits the Indian storyteller Pi Patel and asks him to tell his life story. Pi tells the story of his childhood in Pondicherry, an Indian state and the origin of his nickname. One day, his father, a zoo owner, explains that the municipality is no longer supporting the zoo and he has hence decided to move to Canada, where the animals the family owns would also be sold. They board on a Japanese cargo ship with the animals and out of the blue, there is a storm, followed by a shipwrecking. Pi survives in a lifeboat with a zebra, an orangutan, a hyena, and a male Bengal tiger, nicknamed Richard Parker. They are adrift in the Pacific Ocean, with aggressive hyena and Richard Parker getting hungry. Pi needs to find a way to survive. There is also angle of affection between the Royal Bengal tiger and Pi. At number 4 we have The Pursuit of Happiness, released in 2006, IMDb rating 8.0. It is based on a true story about a man named Christopher Gardner. Gardner has invested heavily in a device known as a bone density scanner. He feels like he has it made selling these devices. However, they do not sell well as they are marginally better than X-ray at a much higher price. As Gardner works to make ends meet, his wife leaves him and he loses his apartment. Forced to live out in the streets with his son, Gardner continues to sell bone density scanners while concurrently taking on an unpaid internship as a stockbroker, with slim chances for advancement to a paid position. Before he can receive pay, he needs to outshine the competition through 6 months of training, and to sell his devices to stay afloat. And really you want to know what happened to him, so, go and watch it now. At number 3 we have 127 Hours. It may be one of the painful movie I ever watched. What if you were asked to choose between amputating your hand and death? It released in 2010 an IMDb rating 7.5. 127 Hours is the true story of mountain climber Aaron Ralston's remarkable adventure to save himself, after a fallen boulder crashes on his arm and traps him in an isolated canyon in Utah. Over the next 5 days, Ralston examines his life and survives the elements to finally discover he has the courage and the wherewithal to extricate himself by any means necessary, scale a 65-foot wall and hike over 8 miles before he can be rescued. Throughout his journey, Ralston recalls friends, lovers, family, and the 2 hikers he met before his accident. Will they be the last 2 people he ever had the chance to meet, or not? At last what he choose that make a golden history. At number 2 we have The Shawshank Redemption, released in 1994, its IMDb rating 9.3. Personally I really like it too much and recommend most of the time. Its story starts the experiences of a formerly successful banker as a prisoner in the gloomy jailhouse of Shawshank after being found guilty of a crime he did not commit. The film portrays the man's unique way of dealing with his new, tortuous life. Along the way he befriends a number of fellow prisoners, most notably a wise long-term inmate named Red. I didn't tell much about it because director Frank Darabont done a good job. At number 1 we have Intouchables, released in 2011, IMDb rating 8.5, with 38 award win. Its story starts in Paris. The aristocratic and intellectual Philippe is a quadriplegic millionaire who is interviewing candidates for the position of his carer, with his red-haired secretary Magali. Out of the blue, Driss cuts the line of candidates and brings a document from the Social Security and asks Philippe to sign it to prove that he is seeking a job position so he can receive his unemployment benefit. Philippe challenges Driss, offering him a trial period of 1 month to gain experience helping him. Then Driss can decide whether he would like to stay with him or not. Driss accepts the challenge and moves to the mansion, changing the boring life of Philippe and his employees. And further the movie tells you everything. Thank you for subscribing our channel.